Welcome to Dave's Minecraft Storage Solutions. Today we're going to be putting together the Overflow item storage with fullness indicator. And you can find what you need in this bits box. And if you don't have a bits box, the items can be found on screen and in the description. We're going to start with a 3x4 area, and this design is tileable, so you can place them side by side with no issues. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stack our chests like so in a column of 6 double chests, just like that, and next to them we are going to put the lights to act as fullness indicators, just like this. Behind the lights we are then going to place building materials in this fashion, and on the opposite corner here we are going to place hoppers leading into the chests, just like so. Let's take a moment here to explain the difference between the overflow storage and the bulk storage. The overflow storage system has no hidden chests, adding more than the stack of 6, nor does it bring the items to a central collection point, which, despite being used by many as bulk storage, means it isn't actually a bulk storage system. Instead, it acts as a storage indicator as to when these chests holding overflow and single stack items are beginning to fill, possibly a last in line before a disposal system. So, when the lights are towards the top, it's time to have a look at what needs to go. Now that we've got the basis set up, we need to set up the way to power the lights. And what we have to do that is take a comparator signal out of this hopper and into this column. Now unfortunately, that's not as simple as just putting a comparator on each, because they need to sit on a block. So we need to run a line around and back in. What we're going to do is we're going to begin by placing a block here, a gap, and a gap, just like that. And we will be putting a comparator on each, and that takes care of this hopper. And for the hoppers in between, we're going to have to take the signal out and around. So we're going to come to this part here and place the comparator down here, a block behind it to power, a repeater, another block to power, and a repeater. And that is taking care of this block power and this block power. Now, to take that line all the way up, all we need to do is get shift click on top of all of these to get another row, another base for our redstone components, a comparator to make it this line, comparator here with a building block for it to power, repeater, building block, repeater, building blocks, comparator, repeater, and our final 2 building blocks, just like that. And now anything that goes into here will flow all the way down to the bottom chest, and as the hoppers start to back up, it will begin to show that the lights will turn on as the hoppers have something in them. So now that we've got that all built up, I've popped some shulker boxes up here, which I'm going to fill up with a single stack item, the netherite hoe. And this is going to show you that that's all full. They're going to start draining down, and we'll grab another one here and just hop on down here and fill this chest up really quick touch. And you can see these lights, they're indicating as the items are flowing through, and then once that's backed up with items, that light is going to stay on. Actually, it's going to be on as soon as there is one item in that hopper. So it doesn't need to have all 4 in there. Just one is enough for that light to be on, because that is being detected as having something. Now, what you will get in this on occasion is this sort of thing happening, where it may be that the item goes into a different one of the chests in the feed through, but that's okay in an overflow storage system circumstance, because you're more looking for how full we're getting. So if we're seeing that this light is on up the top, it means that our topmost hopper is getting backed up, and that could cause a problem for the system going back, and that's when we press all of the chests. Whereas if we're only seeing the one, such an issue, because even if this top chest is full, the others aren't, it will bypass this chest and flow down into the others. And with that being said, my friends, that is the tutorial all done for the bulk item overflow storage. Do pop over to the Minesomnia SMP series that I am a part of. Check out those videos. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.